What's up, everyone? Today I am out working in my garden. I've been out here for a good while. I'm filling up some more. I actually filled up some more of the big pots. I'm going to take you on the side of the house and show you kind of what I did, and then take you out in the garden. I want to get my spinach planted in a pot. I want to get, I got some eggplant planted in a pot. Let's go out here. All right, everyone. The big cabbage, we pulled it out. I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook it later. I want to make some kind of noodles or something out of it. But I planted all new cabbages. Down here I have some cucumbers. I gotta get them in the ground. That's what I gotta do. All right. What a mess out here. Got the side of the house cleaned. Over here, semi-cleaned. It's not perfect. But I was over here. I spent so much money on dirt, but if we get some free vegetables, it'll be okay. I'm getting these ready for different plants. I'm not exactly sure what. The stuff that died, the stuff that did not make it, I just pulled the little sticks out. I'm going to save them in case I replant the same thing. Let me get these baskets. These wire baskets I put over top of some of the small plants in the garden. Come on, Lou. Alright, we're going out here in the garden. The grass back here is trying to get green a little bit. It looked so dead. It still kind of looks dead. Okay. No, Lou, you stay out. Alright. So, let me put these down here. I got some more things filled up. Now, there was an issue with some of my tomatoes. None of the tomatoes down here had it. Thank God. These are the ones that I already planted. But these up here, some of them had. I done picked them off. I didn't want to leave them out here long. They had little squiggly lines on them. I had a few people look it up for me to tell me what was wrong, because I was out here in the garden, and you know, it's like I didn't have time to just stop what I was doing. So let me see who I'm going to shout out. So the first one that responded was Maria Levy Farley. Farley? Shout out to Maria. Thank you, Maria. And then the next one that responded was Thomas. And then Lisa Howard responded. I think TJ responded something else. But thank you guys so much for letting me know what was going on with the tomato plants. I did pick all the bad off, because that's what it said. It said just pluck them off. So I plucked all the bad off. If they stay getting bad, I can just get rid of these, because I have enough down here. But those were just my backups, and I might plant them. I might put a couple and try some on the other side of the house. Now look at my onions. My onions are going crazy. I hope I didn't plant too many onions in here. But my onions are going crazy. And these are my carrots. They're not going totally crazy yet, but boy, you can smell these onions. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy. Alright, and there's my tomatoes. Some of them are jelly bean tomatoes. I think this one's a jelly bean tomato. And then we have Abe Lincoln tomatoes. That's an Abe Lincoln. That's a hybrid steak tomato. We have different kinds. Here's some of my starters. Like, this is all spinach. I want to get this in some of these containers today. I have spinach, basil. I have eggplant. This is dill. I'm trying to think of what this is. What's in the thing? It says romaine lettuce. Yeah, that's not coming up. That one's garbage. That one was a fail. Anyways, I got a bunch more pots filled up with dirt today. And I'm gonna get ready. Now everything that was on there, the stuff that didn't come up, is what I took away. What you've seen up on the side of the house. I took it away, and I'll retry to do some other stuff. Now I do have some brand new pepper plants coming up here. They're banana peppers. None of my other peppers came up this year. These were the old banana peppers from last year, and these are 3 plants right there. There's 2 apiece in each one in case these fail, and then, you know, if I have an extra bucket, I'll probably just put one in it. But I planted, let's see, right there, that's one of them that I cut off. Now this one here is just, it's not doing too much yet. These are really small. They're pepper plants. I'm not sure what you guys are even seeing. That's one I planted today. Right over here is eggplant. I planted these today. I didn't want the animals to get it. I planted 2 eggplants. I might plant 2 more right beside it. Not sure, but I know I want to get my spinach in the ground or in the pot. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, back here, I did plant some green squash in the pot right here. This is green squash. Now I got it up the trellis. These berries never came up. This here is some more yellow squash. Hopefully it'll go up this trellis. The grapes, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They never came up. Look at this. This is growing some new stuff. I need to cut all these other ones off. I keep getting poked. The beans right there. Look at the beans. They're doing good. Everything seems to be doing good except for those tomato the seedlings up there. They were the ones, only thing that had marks on them. Now this one back here I got from up there today. So I'm a little worried about this. This is a jelly bean. I did have to cut a couple of them off. I probably shouldn't even have put it in the garden, but we're going to try. We're definitely going to try. And then all of these, I transplanted them today. All these are cabbage. So we'll see how they do. There was supposed to be lettuce, but lettuce wasn't coming up. Now something's coming up there, and that might be lettuce. But we'll see. That's all I got today. Unless I set you guys up. Maybe I'll put some more eggplant over there. Yeah, I don't know where to put you guys. Alright, everyone. So I'm going to grab 2 more eggplants, and we are going to plant them right there. Alright, everyone. Oh, goodness. So, I do have, with me, this is coffee grounds. This is some banana water. I don't know what you're seeing. And then I have this. This is the eggplants. So we're only going to put 1 per container. And what I'm going to do is just dig the hole out like that. I'm going to put a little bit of coffee grounds down in there. Coffee grounds is good for nitrogen. I think it said calcium. I'm going to put a little bit of banana water in there. Now this is, I don't know that this is like the perfect thing to do. I'm not a professional. You know, I'm just learning as I go. So this is something that I was reading about. It's to me, I was reading that it's a healthier way than pesticides. And some fertilizers have that stuff that causes cancer in it. So like I did buy that blood meal and the bone meal, and I was gonna use it, but I was reading what it does, and I think the blood meal was for, let me think. I'd have to go in there and read it to you guys again, because I might say the wrong thing. One of them was calcium, one of them was yeah, I'd have to go in and read it to you, because I can't remember, and I'll say something wrong and somebody will call me out on it. All right, there's another one. This is eggplant. I know I brought those baskets back in. Okay, we're going to do another one here. The coffee ground is nitrogen. I think the blood meal was nitrogen. And the bone meal, I think, might have been calcium. And when I was looking up, used coffee grounds, it's got all of that in it. It got both of them in it. So I felt like the used coffee grounds was a safer route for me with all my health issues. But like I said, you know, I'm just learning all this stuff. I never planted this much stuff in the past, so I'm trying out a bunch of other stuff. Trying to learn a little bit more so that, you know, if we ever had a famine or whatever, we wouldn't starve because we would have food that I grow. So, all right, so there's 2 more eggplants. I have a bunch of eggplants in these little pots. But it says only to put 1 per container. Oh, I gotta try to get up. Holy crap. All right, eggplant and eggplant. Now I don't have enough stickers to put that, or enough. We'll just do like this. All these 4 eggplants. There we go. All right. All right, guys. So we are going to come over here. I have a bunch of spinach right there. Can you see it? I want to get the spinach in. And I'm thinking maybe I'll do all the spinach right here. What do you guys think if I do all the spinach right there? I can just set you guys up right here. Hopefully that works out. All right, so there's 4 spinach in each one of these. So right there, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, oh wait, some of them are bigger over here. I'm gonna use the bigger pots. Alright guys, I hope you're seeing me. It sure doesn't look like it. Alright. So I'm going to put a little bit of coffee grounds in the bottom in the soil. I'm going to mix that up. And I'm just going to take 1 spinach. 1 spinach out. And I'm taking it right down to the bare roots. So. We'll see. I might have planted this too soon. These definitely need the covers. All right. A little bit of banana water. And then I'm going to go to the next one. Coffee grounds. The next spinach. This one I got a little bit of the soil with it. I probably should have did that with the first one. A little bit of banana water. Banana water gives them potassium. All right. Now we're moving down. Yeah, this mulch kills my legs. All right. Some nitrogen with the coffee grounds. And then, here, I'm going to grab one of these. These are bigger. I'm grabbing the soil with it too this time, like I did with the second one. banana water. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Alright guys, we're sliding over. Some nitrogen in with the soil. I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna grab the whole soil root. This is spinach, guys. Love spinach. I don't like spinach in a can, but I like spinach in my salad and on my pizza. So there's that. Okay, some nanner water. All right. I'm gonna get these off the bigger pepper plants and put these over top of here so the squirrels don't get them. I did spray this squirrel stuff on the fence, and I haven't seen no squirrels, but that don't mean nothing. Hopefully you guys could see all that, because I can't see what you guys could see. All right. Now, right here in front of you guys, I'm going to do the last one. See how I dig a little bit deeper to put the coffee grounds in? And then I mix it up under there. And now when I grab this, the first one I didn't do this, but I grabbed some of the soil with the root and just put that down in there. There we go. Now some banana water, some calcium, get the plant started right. All right, so there we go. We have five spinach. I got to see what else I got to plant before I go planting too much of anything. I'd like to put some I'd like to plant some stuff on the other side of the house too. Let me get up. And I have this one for here. Alright guys, so that is done. Now let me find out where I got these spinach from. Right here on the top. So I gotta see what else. I know I want to separate the basil, but let me see what this is. It doesn't say. I didn't write on this one? Oh yeah, there. Oh, that's eggplant. I was gonna say, wait a minute. I think this one's basil. Looks like basil. Yeah. We got dill. See, some of the stuff just didn't come up, but my spinach did. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 pots left, plus we have this here left. I just got to look around and see what other plants that I have. I think this is basil at the bottom too. See, some of this just did not come up. The basil did good. The spinach did good. You know, I should have looked. It might have been able to plant 2 spinach plants in a pot. All right, let me check that out. All right, everyone. So I got the bench out here. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. Glasses. I'm going to look up how many spinach plants you can plant in a pot. I should have just did this before I planted them. Duh. How many spinach plants can you plant in one pot? Usually it's better to plant one. Each 8 to 10 inch container can hold one. Okay, well that's fine. They're way bigger than 8 to 10 inch. They're I think they're 2.5 gallon. So one's good. It's saying to drop 2 seeds in and sow 2 seeds in each hole in case one fails to germinate. But we're just sowing the plants. The plants that I already brought up. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I showed you guys the big arch that my nephew found on the side of the road for me for free. I'm gonna show you guys. You see it up there? It's in between right there. I'm not sure where I'm putting it yet, but I really like it. I wish I had a bunch of them. Yeah, what I should have done was move this door over some, and then I would have had more space, but it don't really matter. I just have to leave a spot to get in the door. That way I don't fall and bust my ass. But look how nice the fence turned out, the little fence. And I keep Louie out of there. So, it turned out good. Yesterday, guys, I planted some of my elephant ears across the back. I think it was the day before yesterday. I planted some back there, and then I planted some here. Now these looked awful until yesterday. It was the day before because yesterday it rained. Yesterday I actually watered everything really good, and then of course last night it rained. But they look like they're coming back now. So this will take over with elephant ears because those are the wild ones. Still haven't got back to work on the greenhouse. You know, I really don't need it till the fall, the winter. The winter's the main reason. But I was hoping to have it done last winter and we didn't. We still have a bunch of wood over there. If we don't get to using it, it's probably going to go bad. We decided just to put, once we get the walls up, just to put plastic over it. That way it can be done quicker. The roof, I was going to get that polycarbon stuff, but there's a big label on it at Home Depot. It says causes cancer in California. So if it causes cancer in California, it's going to cause cancer here too. So I'm going to skip that. I'm either going to do plastic or I'm going to do that aluminum roof and have the roof covered. You know, have the roof closed in. So yeah, I got to figure out what else I'm going to put in there in those pots. I might plant some more spinach. I'm not sure. Henriette was going to take some of the seeds home, but I don't know. She just didn't yet. She's got to clean her porch and get her place cleaned up and ready for something like this. But I don't know. All right, let's go up here and see what we got up here. I can't leave my phone lay. I have some tomatoes up here. I do want to plant some. I want to plant some watermelon, some cantaloupe. I want to put them in the small pots that I have up on the side. Oh, big lizard with no tail. Louie, you just missed him. See, like my cauliflower never came up. The colored peppers, now that could be a colored pepper. But yeah, maybe that is a colored pepper. And if it is, this is one too. That'd be nice if it is, because my colored peppers did not come up. None of the cauliflower came up. Some of the broccoli came up. Trying to think of, this is more basil. This right here is I should plant them. This is Brussels sprouts. Let's go plant some Brussels sprouts. You guys want to? Yeah, let's get these in the ground or in a pot. Only one container even sprouted. The other containers didn't sprout. Damn, I don't even have flip-flops on. I mean, they are flip-flops, but they're not flip-flops. I call flip-flops the ones your toes go through. And they're still flopping. So what are we going to do? Put Brussels sprouts right here? Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Alright. Let me walk over here and see how many Brussels sprouts you put per a pot. Probably one. But maybe not. Home Depot had that dirt right there. $2 a bag. I'm putting it around the tree, and then I'm going to plant a bunch of pothos in there. Hopefully it turns into Hawaiian pothos and grows up that tree. Okay, I gotta sit down for a minute. Hold on. How many Brussels sprout plants can you put in one pot? All right, guys. A standard 5 to 7 gallon planter, at least 10 to 12 inches deep and 12 to 14 inches in diameter, is suitable for growing Brussels sprouts in containers. You can grow, okay, one plant in such pot. All right, so these are all gigantic pots, so one plant per pot. Let's go plant it. All right, we'll put one per pot. So I overdid it on the seeds, and that's okay. Maybe these will take off. Just hope the damn squirrels stay out. All right. I Google almost everything, guys. I want to make sure before somebody will ask me something, and I will say, Google it. That's what I'm going to do. So, everybody Google it. I lost my, well, I guess I'm using my hands because I lost my shovel. That's okay. I don't like to use the shovel anyways. Some nitrogen down in there. Some down in there. Alright, so we're doing one plant per pot. And it looks like there's a bunch of them in here. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get this out of here. Well, this is not one of the gigantic ones, but doesn't matter. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's the two gigantic ones right here. This one and this one. So, one, two. Just get it down in there. Remember, these are Brussels sprouts, guys. I don't know if I need a trellis for Brussels sprouts or I don't know. No clue. Alright, so we'll do this other big one. And then I'll put the other ones back in the pot. Oh, there's a little one. Alright. Some of them are growing weird. Okay, so these are going back in this pot. I wonder if I should just put a couple in here and maybe repot them. I'm just going to put the others in there and maybe repot them after they get a little bit bigger. I don't know. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, no, that's got them white spots on the leaves. So what is that? Alright, so we're just going to leave the two in there. We'll be alright. That's the only ones that came up anyways. I don't know if I have any more of those things to go over top. There we go. Hopefully. Here's one. All right. I'm just going to take the one of them off the eggplant. All right, so there they are. Oh. I got to figure out what's going in these other pots. I got to go up and redo this. But it's got those white marks on it, so maybe I don't want to redo it. Maybe that's why the Brussels sprouts didn't do so great. We'll see. I love Brussels sprouts, but I never grew them before. Alright. So, if we look at them, they got those little white marks. I think I'm just going to throw these out. I am. Maybe I'll start some more. You guys see all these pots. This is all getting ready for other things. I want to get some watermelon going. I noticed that they have watermelon in the stores and stuff. I was thinking I had to wait to do watermelon. All right. There we go. So, I gotta go put back and put some labels on some stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I have to soak the watermelon seeds overnight. So I probably won't do it today. Oh my goodness. Alright everyone, before I leave, I want to plant some basil in each one of my tomato pots. Basil is a good companion, from what I read on Google. Basil is a good companion for the tomato plants and keeps the bugs away. I also have some cinnamon, ground cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar, just ground cinnamon. And if you sprinkle it around the perimeter of your plant, it's supposed to keep the bugs away. Does it work? I don't know, but it's supposed to. So I'm just going to get a basil plant for each pot. I think I got 3 of them here. Okay. 1 for each pot, and I'm just going to plant it in here, right beside the tomato. And then I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon around my tomato. Now, if I'm doing this wrong and somebody sees it, they can politely let me know. But it's just what I read on Google. I'm not a professional, I told you guys that. But I try to not use pesticides, and I try to not use stuff that could cause cancer, or I try to use all natural stuff. So if this works, this is all natural. Okay. The next one, just going to do every one of them. Yeah, watch that bird come down and get me. I'll go get my phone. It's a big old crow and he's watching me. Tyler, you see the big crow? Tyler's over there. I'm going to grab my phone. What? You see the big crow watching me? Yeah, well, you better not come down on me. You better go. Get out of here. Get. I hear it. There must be a bird nest up there. I hear it. Guys, one day I heard a crow, so I come outside, and one of those big birds, I don't know if it was a crow or a vulture, what it was, had a squirrel in its mouth. It was flying away with the squirrel. So, yeah, that sucks. All right, here, let me get one back here too. So let me know if you guys, if you guys read about planting, or if you guys plant vegetables, and you guys heard about planting basil with your tomatoes. I suggest that if anybody starts a garden, Google it, see what's best for you. I'm not gonna say that what you do is wrong, because, you know, we're all wrong sometimes. We're all right sometimes. This is just what I do, or what I'm trying anyways. Alright, so I got basil plants in these 3. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. And I have plenty of basil. I mean, tons of basil. I'm trying to get the bigger pieces. Look, there's already something in here. I wonder if that's basil. I don't know if it is or not. But we'll go put another one in, just in case it's not. If it is, I'll pluck one of them out later. It might be. Kind of looks like it might be. Oh, this one's like bare roots. When you're planting, I think you're supposed to plant 1 seed, but it's hard to plant 1 seed, especially when they're teeny like that. All right. I don't know. Some of these are small. I might plant a couple in there just in case they don't, you know, just in case one don't grow. Then I still have another one. Let's do that. Some of them are really small, so they might not grow. I gotta get back there and get that one, but I want to do the cinnamon in these first. Has anybody heard of cinnamon keeping the pest away? Is cinnamon bad? I mean, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just learning, and I just Google it, and that's what I do. All right, one more over there. There's 2 plants in here. We'll just pull them apart and put them both in for now. Alright, there it is. Alright guys, let's go up here and I'll show you what I'm doing up here. Alright guys, I guess that's all I'm going to do today. I hope you enjoyed this little piece of video showing what I did. I kind of wish I had one of the things to go in my head. I've been out here like for hours. I could have had you guys just going back and forth with me. I don't know what you would have been seeing, especially if it was on my head, but it's too hard to hold the camera and carry you know, planters with dirt back there, because I try to do most of my stuff up here and then I carry it back there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you. Peace.